Hello, this is Matthew Rupp. I am sending you this video out of the blue to give you a couple ideas, actually a few ideas, how you can improve your rankings on Google and get some more website traffic. You are currently, let's see, Crows, Maury, Uncle Bill's, Second Chance, and Big Mike's. Granted, this is based on the part of town I'm in and if I'm signed into Google, and there's a lot of factors, so it's not like you're always number 5 or 6, but I am located close to Valley Center. I know you guys are not far from the jail, and let me see here. I know you're close to Broadway, if not on Broadway. So anyway, we're not super far away from you. Anyway, I'd like to show you a few different ways that you can start getting more traffic. I'm going to jump over here to your Google profile because I was super impressed. Like, I work with a lot of businesses here in Wichita, helping them increase their traffic, increase their Google rankings, and it is rare to see anybody that has 72 Google reviews with 4.9 stars. That is really, really impressive. Seriously, I mean, Bowers Plumbing has a ton. They still don't have 4.9 stars. Like, seriously, I can't off the top of my head, and I look at a lot of sites. Think of anybody that has 72 reviews with that many stars. That really speaks a lot to, in my opinion, how you run your business and how you treat people if you have that many reviews. Your pictures, I love your pictures, and there's a ton of them, and that's great. There's no doubt about it that this is helping you rank better. Google, this pictures come from, as I'm sure you know, from your Google My Business profile, and you can add pictures under inside your business, outside your business, your team at work, pictures of your team. I mean, you can add 20 plus pictures in every one of these categories. So I mean, there's certainly potential to add more, but compared to everybody else, you guys are clearly real genuine and authentic in what you do and passionate about what you do, and it's not just an absentee business and just all about the numbers, and we don't care about people. So really, hats off to you there. When I jump over to your site, excuse me, let me touch this one really quick. Site speed. Site speed is an important factor in your rankings and how well Google is returning you guys as results. On a desktop and a mobile, both of them definitely need some work. There's a chance this is an easy fix, so I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not going to spend much time on it. When I look at your site itself, this one right here, a lot of things I do like about your site. I would just encourage you, I would challenge you to think about two things, and that is the navigation is really, it's pretty overwhelming and pretty confusing, especially when you think about a lot of the people that I imagine come to your site are parents of somebody who got in trouble or grandparents of somebody who got in trouble, and this about us and frequently asked questions, like they're just a lot of pink and it just kind of all flows together and it's kind of confusing getting around. For example, if there was a home, learn about the process, frequently asked questions, and a way to get back, that I know that it would increase that. Like when I'm on this page, like how do I get back? I mean, some people know that if you click the logo, you might go back, or you have to do this. And your website should be building trust, helping people get, the information they need to make a decision. And we want to eliminate friction points, eliminate things that make them think. So it's just really crowded and kind of confusing getting around. I would definitely encourage you to, as many good pictures as you guys have, to lose the cookie cutter image as soon as possible and make this, actually one of you, one of your team, and lose that image. Please, that would have to help. Let's see, one other thing I want to touch on is links. Links are when other websites point to yours. The more links you have pointing to your site, the better you're going to rank. Since Google started, when they first started, they weren't even called Google, they were called Backrub. And links were the foundation of what made Google what they are today. That's what they did to sort, if you will, websites to that's how they put them in the search results initially, was based on how many links they had pointing at them, determined if you were at the top or not. Now, I just stole this image from a document that you can feel free to go, read if you want. It just says that 99.2% of all the top 50 results had at least one external link pointing to their website. 77.8% of top results had at least one external link pointing to the page. So it's just, in other words, if you're looking for a site that ranks well with no external links, be prepared to look for a very long time. I took some screenshots from a tool I use. I'll get into those in a second for some of the bail bondsmen here in Wichita. On Second Chance, ranked 4, Big Mike's 5, Quick 6, Air Capital 7, and on. Second Chance had 13 links. You guys have 65. Quick 800, Air Capital over 1,000, Green Feather 36, Crossroads 20, and Owens 38. I'd love to show you ways that you can get more links to your site. Links can come from anywhere and everywhere. The name of the game is quality. You don't want quantity. It's not about having hundreds or thousands of links pointing at your site. It's about quality links. Links that either have to do with your industry, that are very authoritative, or have to do with your community. For example, if you give someone a testimonial and you speak highly of their service or their business, and they put that testimonial on their website, and under that testimonial they put a link to your website just to give that validity, give it credibility, say, hey, this guy who owns this business thinks well of us, thinks highly of us, here's proof of that. That provides a link back to your site. You could sponsor a Little League team that has a website, or get links from website for people recognizing something you did in the community, or Carrie Ringers writes an article about you guys, or you sponsor a game at a Thunder hockey game, or just there's a variety of sources, industry forums, or industry associations you belong to, the Chamber of Commerce. So there's all kinds of ways to get links from your site or to your site. Just a little bit, not to bore you to tears, but a little bit more in depth on that. So just comparing you guys, Second Chance, and you guys, like the links pointing to Second Chance, they have 13 links from 9 domains or 9 websites. The domain rating, how authoritative their domain is 18. That's based on how strong these links are. You guys have a domain rating of 33. You have 65 links from 12 domains. So 12 websites currently are linking to your website right now. And like I said, the more links you have pointing to your site, the more credibility you have in Google's eyes. Keeping in mind, quality is the name of the game. So it's not about quantity. See, it looks like Air Capital has tons and tons of links. They do. They do have over 1,000 links, but from 62 domains. And so the fact that their domain rating is only 35, and yours is 33, lets me know that a lot of these links are very low quality. So it's not really helping them rank very well. And as we can see by their number 7, even though they have tons of links. So anyway, hopefully that wasn't too confusing. If I'm going to jump back over to your site. My name is Matthew Rupp. I'm local, right here in Wichita. My office is at 13th and Ridge. I've worked at a lot of local service businesses here in Wichita. I know I could help you come up higher on Google. I've given a lot of talks on the subject, written a lot of case studies, given a lot of presentations, blah, blah, blah. I'll be happy to help you. If you have any questions about anything I covered in that video, feel free to give me a shout. And I'm only going to work with one bondsman here in Wichita. So once I have a relationship with one company, that's it. I'm not going to work with anybody else. So if you'd like to be that one company, give me a shout, and we'll set up a time to visit. Thanks. Take care.